Now, don't tell my wife. An old friend from college popped up and wants to hang out for some coffee. Started his coffee, and then we went out to grab food once or twice. Now, don't get me wrong, I told my wife, but man, I came here to kind of ask you guys, what should I do next? You know, it's not to say that I'm thinking about doing anything crazy because I'm a married man, for goodness sake. Okay, but man, the feelings I get and the signals I'm getting from her is just. I'm not saying I'm ready to risk it all, but I'm not saying I haven't thought about it. If you can help at all with any advice or anything like that, I would tell you that this is another video from the Critics Collective. I'm the Dad Panther writer, streamer, content creator, master of none. And if you felt like you would risk it all or just want to see me just risk it all and just see me on social media like this guy, I know him. And he did say he's going to risk it all. And he did. And I'm enjoying his downfall and the craziness he's put himself into. Then you would enjoy this one. It's called Homewrecker. This is on Netflix. It seems like it's a Tubi movie, but it's not. Netflix is getting into it too. Oh, yes, they're getting into it too. Now, this movie came out in 2023. It's an hour and 35 minutes. So you know how I feel about that. Now, just let you know, if you've been here before, appreciate it. Just appreciate it. Just want to let you know I appreciate it. Now, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and more. 3 minutes is all we're asking. Put in the comments what you're watching or what we should be watching. Now, with Homewrecker, it says on IMDb, a down on her luck lawyer, dangerously jealous of her old college friend's successful career and invitable relationship, attempts to step into her friend's profession and personal shoes, no matter the cost. Yeah, that's accurate. I'm reading this for the first time. This is accurate. It doesn't spoil anything. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything either for this movie. It was a woman that directed it, so you can kind of get the feel of it because there's certain movies where I'm like, man, they're getting the the conversational piece or the emotional part of a woman in the respectful way that isn't stereotypical. And I always appreciate this when I watch the movie and I finish it. I come back and I'm like, oh, this movie was directed by XYZ. And I'm like, oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. And there's another movie, Love, Sex, and 30 Candles, which came out the same year, that I may be doing the review. I'm not going to say I am because Lingo always like, why you making promises you can't keep? Now, I will say this. If you say in the comments, Love, Sex, and Candles, please. Anybody, just one person, but it can't be a cast member. It can't be anybody on the collective crew. I'll come back here and I'll do it. I'll do it. All right. So, anyways, Homewrecker. First impressions, two beautiful women on the cover. Homewrecker is telling me this is gonna be sexy, steamy, and messy, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I don't know if we need to get shirts or hats that say that sexy, steamy, and messy, and on the back, I'm here for it. It just sign me up. Now, the lows I would say for this one is it is predictable. It is predictable. And with a movie like this, and you're saying the title Homewrecker, it is going to be predictable. The director is the same one that wrote it, and it does have a flow that goes into it in a good way where they're trying to put it together. I don't know what the budget on this is, but the other low I would say would be the sex scenes, the intimate scenes, the sexual tension was a low because what I wanted it to be something like very I guess more tension, and there wasn't. And I feel like a movie like this for the time period, it should be more um it should be more where you're looking around like who's watching the maybe I need to turn the volume down a little bit because like there's some sounds happening. And I felt like that was a missed opportunity. I'm not saying it has to be smutty. There's other movies like Happiness Is and some of the other ones I've reviewed here where the love scenes they're not fully naked. There's not screaming, it's not, you know, uh Meg Ryan type of thing, but it's enough to make you say, okay. All right, and it fits the narrative of what they're saying for the homewrecker. There's other things like sometimes it's just like the common sense of it, if that makes sense. Like if you're going to write it this way or direct it this way, kind of step back at times and say, what is the audience going to say? Because those to me are some of the best moments when you're like, I know for sure he's not gonna pick up the phone. There's something that happens while he's cooking, right? He's cooking and he gets a notification on the phone. And it's first of all, his notifications are loud. Now everything that's going on, you turn your shit down. But no, his notifications are loud. And I'm like, his wife, girlfriend, love interest is right there. And I'm like, there is no way, no way, because I know how my wife will react. I know how most women would react. You spin it around. I know how most men would react. Their spouse in general, whoever your partner is. And just watching that scene, I was like, the look over would have been, how do we get to the same point, but make it more realistic, more believable? And then what's left on the table, the viewer's still gonna be like, I can't believe he did that. I can't believe she did that. But this is like, I can't believe I'm sitting here watching this at times where I'm like, I know damn well this is just over. You're doing too much. But the good stuff I liked about it was the setting. I think this is another movie in South Africa. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, let me know in the comments. But man, I want to take a trip to South Africa. I don't know if you guys want to like get the whole crew, the collective crew, and y'all want to pay for it because you know we ain't got no budget for it, and y'all want to fly us out there and cameo in some movies and interview some people on set and enjoy a nice resort and other stuff. I mean, send us the tickets. It's you got the emails down there. I'm just saying, I like to go to South Africa. Now, the women were gorgeous and beautiful. The scenes that they played and the roles they played were powerful. And like I've said that before, G20, check out that review. They're powerful and there's nothing taken away from it. It's not like a backhanded compliment. I enjoyed the chemistry between the love triangle, if you would. I thought that was pretty cool. And I thought that the story, though it was trying to be its own original story, I think they did a really good job at creating a story that was in the same realm as some other stuff, but yet different on its own. Now, with that being said, there's only one thing to do. It's time to rate you, boo. That's what I'm gonna call the movie, boo. Yeah. But Home Record on Netflix came out 2023, and we rate from 0 to 5. That's how it works, and we do adjust the scaling, and we keep in our minds the budget of the movie, independent film, something across the world, short films and things of that nature. So we understand that, and this is just my view. You know, you can go ahead and put in the comments. Maybe you've seen it. Maybe you'll check it out now, and you'll say, "Hey, this is what I believe the rating is." Now, for this movie, I want to rate it as a go ahead and subscribe button. Subscribe, like, comment. 3 minutes. Tell us in the comments what you're watching or what we should be watching, and we greatly appreciate it. So the rating I'm gonna go ahead and give this one, I'm gonna give it a 2. Um, I thought, like I said, I didn't have a problem with the acting and the scenes and everything like that, but for a story that you kind of already know what's gonna happen, you've seen something like it so many times, there's got to be something to set it apart. And just me watching it, the thing that would set it apart to me would be the woman and her relationship, or the homewrecker's relationship with those other two people, making it not as, not that it was too volatile towards the woman that she was trying to take her life, like her everything that she wanted for herself, but to the love interest. I felt like there was more to explore there that would have put him in, he would have been trapped in a closet, as some people would have said. And I felt like that would have taken it and brought it up maybe two more accolades. So, with that being said, you could have been anywhere in the world and you chose to be here. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, Louw.